Imagine this, it's January 2026. You're reflecting on the year, and instead of regret, you're overwhelmed with pride. Your savings account has grown. Your debt is shrinking. You've made investments that are already paying off. You've built the financial discipline you once thought was impossible. But here's the harsh truth. Most people won't reach that moment. In fact, statistics show that the average American spends over $1,000 annually on things they can't even remember buying. Are you ready to break that cycle? Let's talk about how you can build uncheckable financial discipline in 2025, starting today. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to skip your $5 lattes. Unless you're buying one every hour. Point 1. Start with your why. Discipline without purpose is like driving without a destination. Why do you want financial discipline? Is it freedom from debt? Traveling the world? Building generational wealth? Write it down. Make it crystal clear. And no, wanting to flex on your Instagram followers doesn't count. Or does it? When your why is strong, it becomes easier to say no to distractions. Every dollar spent outside your plan takes you further from your goal. But every disciplined choice that's a step closer to your dream. Now that you have your why, let's talk about the roadmap to get there. Point 2. Automate good choices. Let's face it, willpower is overrated. The key is to take decision-making out of the equation. Automate your savings. Automate your bill payments. Create a system where your paycheck works for you the moment it hits your account. Think of it like a self-driving car for your finances. Except it won't crash because you got distracted by cat videos. This not only saves you time but removes the temptation to spend. Out of sight, out of mind. Of course, automation only works if you're budgeting wisely. That brings us to the next step. Point 3. Master the art of budgeting. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about control. Picture this. Your budget is like a blueprint for a skyscraper. Every dollar has a purpose, and if you follow the plan, you'll build something incredible. But without a budget, you're gambling with your future, hoping it won't come crashing down. Use tools like Mint or YNAB to track your spending. And don't forget to include some guilt-free fun money. Yes, you can budget for happiness too. But what happens when life throws you a curveball? Let's prepare for that. Point 4. Build an emergency fund. Emergencies aren't a matter of if, they're a matter of when. A car repair, a medical bill, an unexpected layoff. These can derail your progress if you're unprepared. Start with a goal of $1,000, then work towards 3 to 6 months of expenses. Think of it as a safety net that lets you take calculated risks without fear. Because nothing says adulting like having an emergency fund and knowing how to use a plunger. Now that you're prepared for emergencies, let's talk about staying consistent. Point 5. Stay accountable. Accountability is the secret weapon of the financially disciplined. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, a family member, or even an online community. Celebrate your wins together, and when you slip up, they'll remind you why you started. After all, financial success is a team sport. Speaking of teams, here's the final key to long-term discipline. Point 6. Invest in yourself. The greatest investment you'll ever make is in your knowledge and skills. Read books, take courses, listen to podcasts. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become in making smart financial decisions. Because here's the truth. No one's coming to rescue you. But you have everything it takes to rescue yourself. Financial discipline isn't built overnight. It's a journey of small, consistent choices that lead to massive results. In 2025, you have the chance to rewrite your financial story. Don't let this be another year of excuses. Start today. Take the first step. Your future self is counting on you. Uplifting music swells. The screen displays. Subscribe for more financial motivation. Let's build wealth together. If this video inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's make 2025 the year you take control of your financial destiny.